professional and social leverage. If you present yourself as clean, doors will open before you speak. It's a social lubricant. It reduces friction in high-stakes environments. Now here's my warning. The halo is a mask. It can protect you, but it can also protect people who mean you harm. Mention Ted Bundy? He's not the case for shock value, but data. His looks created psychological barriers that prevented people from seeing his true nature. Now here's part 2. Let's dissect interest, limerence versus authentic love. The objective of this is to determine if a partner is pursuing the halo of what they think you are, or if they're capable of seeing and loving the actual person. Here's a trap of limerence. Recognize that the halo effect often triggers limerence, an involuntary state of intense desire for another person that becomes based on an ideal image. It's an idealized image. Because you possess a certain high-value traits, beauty, energy, competence, the other person's brain feels the gaps within perfection. They aren't in love. They are in a state of cognitive distortion. Now try this. Here's a projection test. A person in limerence will often lament at the idea of you. They are more in love with the feeling you give them more than the actual well-being. Here's a warning sign. If they become frustrated or offended when you show human weakness, fatigue, or dissenting opinions, their love is tied to the halo. They are punishing you for breaking their projection, which is the one they created. Now here's the tactical differentiation. The infatuated, or the halo seeker, we'll call them, they focus on how you make them look or how you make them feel. It's not about you. It's about them and the idea that they created for you. They focus on their obsession with the celebrity of your presence. They demand you maintain the mask of perfection at all times. The authentic, which is the one you want, let's call them the reality seeker, they seek to know you. They know your fruit. Open the Bible. They are observant of your character. When the lights are off and the halo is dimmed, authentic love is a choice of the will, not a chemical reaction to a visual stimulus. Now here's the vulnerability pivot. To test the foundation of a relationship, whether it's limerence or love, here's what you're going to do. Introduce a controlled moment of humanity. Discuss a mistake you've made or a responsibility you're struggling with. Put yourself in a position to be vulnerable, to be weak, to be not put on a pedestal. If they dismiss your struggle or seem turned off by your lack of perfection, they were in love with the halo. If they are moved towards you with tactical support and sound counsel, they're the person that you're looking for. Now here's the risk of performance love. If you allow someone to love the halo, which obviously is fun, we all want to be loved, you will eventually burn out trying to maintain the illusion. It's a form of performance punishment, and you're putting yourself in it, where you're trapped in a cage of your own perceived perfection. You must break the halo early to ensure that the relationship is built on a rock of reality, not the sand of infatuation. Let's talk about performance punishment metrics. When people are truly interested in you, they want to reduce your load. When they are enamored by the halo, they increase it. This is performance punishment of the halo effect. They expect you to always be on, always look perfect, or always provide the light in the room without reciprocal effort. They're interested in you as the asset, not the person, right? Think of a partner who always wants you to go out with them on social events because you light up a room, because you're beautiful, and because you have social capital. You're an asset to them. And they disregard whether you're tired, you're sleepy, you have things to do tomorrow, or you have other obligations that will help your future. They don't care. They care about the halo, not about you. Another negative side to the halo effect is the envy trigger. Be aware that your halo can elicit unprovoked hostility. If a peer, a frenemy, or a stranger is inexplicably cold or malicious despite your kindness, they're likely reacting to a perceived threat to their own status, which this is an obvious one for us to know. But here's a tactical test. To see through the halo, intentionally dial it down. Dress your most basic, timeless capsule wardrobe. White tee, jeans, clean look. Observe who still seeks your counsel or your company. The ones who remain when the glamour is stripped away are the ones who are truly interested in. And this doesn't always mean looks-based, because a halo can be different things. A halo can be your presence. So if you're high energy and you're fun to be around, dim down your energy. Now I have 2 more tips for you. Let's talk about tactical advantage, the simplicity of strategy. Here's how to use the halo effect without becoming a slave to it. Number 1, the capsule defense. Do not chase trends. Trends make you a product of the current year. A timeless look, go for clean, high-frequency natural fibers like cotton and linen. It maintains a constant halo that doesn't date. This creates an aura of stability and reliability. Now here's the power of understatement. If you are too loud with your appearance, people focus on the decoration. And I'm also gaudy and loud, and I love, nice things. But if you're understated and clean, the halo attaches to your character, not your looks. You want people to say she's confident, not just she looks good. The currency of privacy. Don't use your appearance to get things that you didn't earn, because you'll end up paying more than what you got for it. Using the halo to bypass merit creates a competence debt. It'll eventually become due. Use your halo to get in the door. Use your intellect to stay in the room. Now here's my last tip for you. Here's a Christ-centered perspective. The objective here is to reconcile the halo with spiritual truth, and that's the truth of Jesus Christ. Recognize that we all fall short. Relying solely on the halo is a form of idolatry of yourself. In 1 Samuel 16:7, I want to share a quote. The Lord does not look at the things people look at. People look at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart. Your objective now is to have an outward appearance that reflects an orderly internal life. If your halo is bright, but your spirit is in chaos, you're living in a lie. Purity is the goal. Use your position as a bridge to lead people towards substance of your faith and your work. Now, what to do when you fail? Because again, we all fall short of the glory of God. If you find yourself manipulated by your own vanity or using the halo to manipulate others, I want you to catch yourself and pivot immediately. Return to discipline and return to simplicity. I'll see you next time on Letters to My Daughter.